Hello, Coffee with Cat, Coffee with Cat. Everyone loves Coffee with Cat. Welcome back, welcome in, welcome high, welcome low, welcome all around. Grab yourself a cup of joe, grab yourself some tea or some water or whatever, or don't, just hang out. Come on, welcome. So, we're going to talk today about snowflakes and water and us. And how all of that goes together, and how can that help us right now. So I live in the Pacific Northwest, and while you do think that we do get snow in the mountains, I live down by the water, and it's super rare that we get snow. And today, and it seems like the rest of this weekend, we might be getting some more snow. And so I woke up this morning and this thought was on my mind about snowflakes, and lots of other things popped to mind with it, and I wanted to share it with you. Some research and some science that's come out and in our bodies and our understandings of our brains and minds. And okay, so let's not get carried away. Wrap it back. Snowflakes. What do we know about snowflakes? Well, everyone knows, right, that each snowflake is individual and unique. And we all know the super cliche, we're all like a snowflake, unique and wonderful together, right? And like all of us together make something beautiful. And it's true, right? We always just kind of nonchalant, oh yeah, sure, yeah, totally. No, but really though, like, do you realize what that's saying? That's saying that you, put your name in, you are unique and special and one of a kind. 100%. That is you. And that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's told you, but that's a really good thing. I really like that you're unique and special. And here's some cool and interesting things about snowflakes in water. It is the power of words, or I guess the science of water, you could say, or the science of snowflakes is what I'm going to caption this. But what are the words that are speaking to your snowflake? Now, we're made up of 90% water, right? And so what is the science of water, or what I'm talking about? Long time ago, you can even look it up. There's a video out about water and about science and speaking to water and using your words, and your words have the power to change the alkaline within the water. Excuse me, what? What? So negative words can change the alkaline into toxic, not good, disgusting water. Whereas the positive words and the positive things that you're speaking changes the water into the purest alkaline that we can get on Earth. How amazing is that? You know, researchers in Russia took the 90% DNA that, we were like, oh yeah, it's junk DNA. And they did tests and they've run experiments on literally putting in positive words and speaking positive words, and it changes your genome. Changes your genome, you guys. But this also speaks to, what is it? Why am I spacing? It's the principle that the vibrations that we speak, right? The vibrations that we send out. Some people like to call it energies. Some people call it vibrations, right? But those are actually absorbed into the physical objects around us, but also into our own self and into our own brain. You guys, also within the neuropsychology field, within the past 15, not even that long, 10 years, 10, 15 years, we have found that your words literally can create new neuronic pathways in your brain. Huh? What's a neuronic pathway, Catherine? I'm gonna tell you right now. A neuronic pathway is a thought process or a thought pattern or an electrical current within your brain. Now, our brain is electrical, right? now, but we're also 90% water. So that means water and our brain. Okay, are we making some connections now? We also have to hydrate ourselves. I kind of had a talk a little bit in a podcast. If you want to head over to Move Happy, there's a podcast that I did on there with Erin. Super loved it. So much fun. But I talked about getting electrolytes into our body, and especially those that have, used drugs before in the past, especially your brain is dehydrated. You got to put back that hydration into that brain, into that muscle, also your organs and cells and tissues, but especially the brain, because once that brain is fully hydrated, then those neurons and synapses can get the electrical currents where they're supposed to go and create regulation within the brain. Okay, that was super random off topic, but it wasn't, because it's going to tie back to the words we speak to our snowflake, which is us, right? Which is the positive affirmations, which is the I can do this. I am worth it. When we speak these things to ourselves and others and our children, we send out those vibrations with our words that have the power to heal and restore or tear down and destroy. And we can choose. We can choose. It's so good. And you guys, there's so much more that I want to share with you about finding that awareness to be able to tell the difference between a true thought that comes across your brain or a thought or a lie that has been placed there that we've been listening to that is literally destroying our genomes. There's another piece of information that I want to send with you today, and it's one of hope and restoration and beauty and just how amazing our bodies are. All right, so let's talk about it. Researchers have found that every time our DNA unzips and zips it back together, right? It changes a little bit, right? We already talked about that, how our genome can change with not only our words and the words that we speak to ourselves and others, but also in our actions and decisions and choices in what happens to us, right? The things that we can't control. Now, our bodies go through this cycle so that if you pinpoint every 7 years, your entire genome and your entire body and your entire cells have gone through, I think it's a osmosis. That's probably not what it is. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember all the science. I've had a concussion for the past 10 years I found out about. That's a side note. Anyways, every 7 years, your entire cell and genome is completely different than the one that it was 7 years before. I'm not talking about like your hair color and like who you are and all of that. I'm talking about the inner working finite of your cellular body and being. And all it takes as a change is your words, how you speak to yourself, and how you allow others to speak to you. So, speak kindly to your snowflake, please. We all have such a beautiful snowflake, and we don't need to be destroying that. No, so please, speak kind to your snowflake. And I hope this was an encouragement, an eye-opener for you. I will do a little more research and finding that video and drop it in my discussion or my description thing. Anyways, I hope you had a great day. Coffee with Kat, coffee with Kat. Everyone loves coffee with Kat. You take care and let me know if I can do anything for you. I'm always here, just a little message away. Take care.